Bequire Train, Calvin Pankrono, Promzi, Abidjan Quanta, Hibia Piokotokoma Ponchi, the Asempa, Pontase on Campaign for Christ as a Chichire, Amas Community Radio, a Swifankatia, Pasolo, Sewabwaso, Senapi, Sewa Prabon, New Life, Manso Edubia, Diname, a Brum New Town, and Manamon Kanyami in Twitter Party, Dida Amangwase, the Rose Ya and also Ewakona, Facebook Live, and YouTube, Oyerepa FM, and Oyerepa FM online.com.
News.
And aye ukuyada me kotonima bosome da toso dumienu Oyerepa 100.7 FM sunye ye Kumasi Adum prisons runabout anope abobo ansamudo bia no from mamuni ama hudo bi sunye de beto manimo de edi ma kwetene bi ni said Defense Minister Dominic Nitiwul osi na ni anye chechebere hene anamobi otu ya na opese ne manfo ekoto hye asojafo bi so ebro wo mo no ho.
Any a cartoon of Bron and can rest some Cassia pa at Tukumas mine. Nina is a Kajatia for free, yes, in a jatum. Not fire service for 1 Yahanka, some Cassia and a buy.
Western North Ho, Yakohonoma, man terminal swap for any penny for Honoma upper, you may be Huntuma, Ebebois, and Gomasuya.
Yakwabunu East, Mantamun, Swamantam, swap for Ediatum penny for that at Tebu College of Education, as all more has a stem, and one church. Ebetimi akwasopa eyena school no abedimu ewomu
abusafo adanse progressive association for atwomo ho e de free nanu ada omunipa ba kwase wo bekan ye efa opagya kwotwere bonsra afri a otoso mienu ho
na afensu ya bekwa nsamfufuro mu a mpanimfo binom ya omunam de ewa amanyosam tituru pa MPP amanyokuo no endi pa ba ko a wo America abrochimem wo se ye ba no proye ene keta asehye ne nanado wanya hwe
ebrebe mu a yedem beko amanane na Israel omasa akọ Gaza mpepere so akwato ahye odehye wo so enam sase ho manso sem yae enipa duasensia afrimu
na America memu Colorado enso so no etututu ekọ so mani pensia ehwere wo monkwa wo party bi ase ne mpanimfo kiremu a na ye boa paye pa mo sheda na mo toto niema eye setup na ekọ so
Emmanuel Oduro Korea ena aboabo nsem nyina no Richmond Frimpong edi enima no pay a ochinchim fede ne so ama yen so ayesom ayeme oduefo na na sabere pina man na na penkra hene chiame minim nuaba
mame efia nyako papabi
abusafo nsem no enie Defense Minister Owura Dominic Nitiwul kirese na anwada ne esi ya asrafo beboro ahanan womo ekọ chechebere se womo kohwe aboban se da be ya galamse tuo no enkoso no wo hene wo kromo oboabo a kromofo ano ye senka omokoto nhye asrafo no so no wo se antwa yie na ebeden na wo hene wo di sa adwuma no otu sa na mo no na ebeden po na kro ba kwa asore tia asrafo be se ahanan enti bi sisa enti wo bokoko wo hene bia sa asu ni bi wo mu ya pese wo de okuromfo anase wade hye wo mo sore tia asojafo no hwe ho yie pa.
Most of the locals do not know or appreciate the dangers associated with the irresponsible mining, and particularly a community called Chichiwere. I think, is that the name? Chichiwere, where the local chief tried to mobilize the youth against the military. You have 400 soldiers, and they are helping you to clean your river body. They didn't go to seize your house to sleep. If they did, I will not be against it. But they are trying to sleep in a secondary school. You, the chief, insists that they have no right to sleep in that structure. They should leave your town. That the nation has sent its troops to go and do this exercise. And you think that the soldiers have no right to sleep in the classroom in your town because you claim you excavate, 2 of your excavators were burnt on the river body. I think that people like this must be answerable to their communities and their people. That chief who took that action and made the announcement that the youth should mobilize and go attack the 400 soldiers who were lying down there, what was he thinking he was doing? You are sending them to their death, their graves. I just want to advise people that this is a national exercise. Our water bodies are being destroyed. In the next 5 years, if nothing is done to preserve these water bodies, people will not get water to drink. In fact, Ghana Water will not be able to manage and give you clean water. It is in your interest that these things are cleaned. Maybe 1 or 2 people may get some money because they are the people doing the mining. but the general public will suffer in the next 1 year if nothing is done. And it's in your interest to clean up these rivers for you to at least have good water.
For your hair bamboo so Honorable Dominic Nitiwol and I can say.
Abusuafo ye kwa ensam foforo mu na enra enwumre be no nsia pa minute aduonu enum no eye 625 breni mu akọ no nsia ne mpa mu no enka asam kese pa ena ebetu kumaseman ni nyina ne se wokọ eye kejetia ni one na foforo na yesi na second floor na chesa abrosa no frade to aso mienu no ehọ no mu na eja to ya ene na nya agrokora ye keka na store ba akọ de adwudi na gufom kora ama mu ni ma hye na de bo aye ne se na dum je adwuma yekuo no eben hɔ no nti ene ntempa na no ene omoma omohome so a omutumi kodum eja no enam so ama opani a wono ene ehwekeje tia entoto yeso owura kofi dufo de atodwa a kire mu se abasoba kase na ekwa amadum ja adwuma yekuo no esan se omobo omohomoden ene omutumi dum eja no
nti ebane safi ye ese ye nyina ye di ya obi ahoɔden ye di tututu nyama na egusu no ye tumi tutu ye no a nsuo no ko mu no edumja no empenifo fa service empenifo eja mu empenifo ne wɔn nkofie nyinaa boa ye management boa ye ma etumi dumja no eye apata baako ya se eja foforo se we si ba efiri ne no ye ni obi abeka sa ye ma ebu apata no so na je se bebu wo bo so fo apata no a na ko so be hu se ekwan de da roof no mu a eje se nsuo no bia ebetwa ko medumja no ntiri amane sa cause yanka se de nyame gu so nya sa na broni no ye no ye be se obi a be ko se na broni no ye no na suo twa ye da mo ase
ene asante se wo konkodin a woji apayi senkanko ya fire service for anadum jafo nke ebenwunu wo mo papa ba so bana ene wo mo gie na KMA pani a woda no ese mayor owura osei esibe antwia na honorable wono so abodum jadwuma yekuo na ba so papa esan se senko mo amo ho anya hanka asam kase na sese atukuma seman
the by reporter manager ne demand minister he was in the office. And Omoti said the alarm no AP mu. But anytime I bet say alarm no be mu, and I say BBS, immediately there's a rumor, Okowa. You walk a system that monitors everywhere. So when they went there, the system was able to point to 2 shops with red, meaning that 2 particular shops, there is a problem there. So he informed the fire and they hurried up to the place. But Omoko and Omu said, no, we see the Ashasi ever. Now, that firefighting system that was running now, so automatic firefighters meaning that there was a fire. But no, what to fire for to be then the fire for the way no much ready to Ejumjano, Abregano, Anko baby. One of the shops and assembly they see almost made the other 2 shops automatic fire because I say it's just to say part automatic firefighters maybe
we eye Kumasi Kropon assembly no penia wada no honorable was SB entry na yetenenka
so ko west north mantem no mu a omahinkro ene sahwe oso na mantem no nyina wo haw kakra e wo ngomasua mu ebi ne sem omu hia soku enkonwa ene table etena so twere yi besem pem aduasia nso ne ekire omukofa ne hen entienu ada regional minister honorable Rocky Jojo Oben ene MMDC fo nyina ne nananom ehia osahwe oso wapa dwumade bi hontoma watore di one school child one study desk that say school ni bia also nya table ne akonwa baako a obetena so ene ompa hontoma no sika omunya ye no eye Ghana sika fofori empem ahanan no kire say ebebua pa ama sa na mo mutuo no abo school for no
children, kids who do not work, they don't have the means to even buy a chair for themselves. Send them to schools to learn. All of us, majority of us are parents. We send our kids to school. What we are doing is that we are asking them to go and sit and learn. We send a child out there to go to school and sit and learn, and you do not support a system to give them chairs, desk to sit on. You can imagine the depth of inhumane treatment we are somehow giving out to them. To region. At the end of every BEC cycle, we aren't getting the most in terms of the pass rate. Can we then attribute that to the kids? They even say, on this particular matter, I do not think it is a dereliction of duty by central government. Central government is paying for their fees. Central government is paying the teachers. Central government is providing some other kits, even in countries like that of the United States.
Ania busafo mutiye Western of Regional Minister Ora Rocky Jojo Obeng.
Na yakwabuno East Mantam emu yeguswa wo nwomesuamu Atebubu College of Education ya bia yetete achechefo eno ma yesumukuni bi wo ho no ma ni nyina ne se wo pani a wo beye school pani pa sa principal other school na no to so du ba ko na omode ni si akonya so na enum no na mpanifo ahodo bebrekuru kraye ekohwe adwumadie no se ebewie peye na Mantam no so afo honorable Akwasi Adujan wodi nani monyam kwata akira wodi afutuo ama Dr. Samuel Adeboaten ya wono na ebe ya principal e wo school ni mu ese won hwe senhyehyɛ ya efa obo ade bebre mu nyansape enkontabuo na afi abefo kwantin ponso nimdia hodoro nyina eso a eno ya nwomasua hyehyɛ ya eye science, technology, engineering and mathematics na ye kan stem no ombetimi apagya mu pa na agida brane e wo school ni mu wose eba ne sa ebeboa ma chechefo ebeje nteteye no so omunya nimdie we ni omo kwakere nkura na de a ebeye fokora ya school no so anim bebanyam na obi wie school anya se wo kwatena se akwahwe so obi empa adwuma no no a ednam nimdie so ebetumi aye adwuma bi so beba mfa so ama oman no.
For several years, Atebubu College of Education has been a beacon of hope when it comes to economic region. As stated by Albert Einstein, education is not the learning of many facts, but the training of the mind. With the biography that has been read here, I have no doubt in my mind that you are going to change Atebubu College of Education, become a center of excellence of education for Ghana as a whole. I charge you to position Atebubu College of Education to be a center of excellence in the training of professional teachers. Find a niche. Just don't do it as business as usual. Find a niche or recommend that you look at the scale. Go beyond the ordinary, the usual.
Enti Mantam so afo ma bono Honorable Akwasi Adujan na yete nka no na Dr. Samuel Adeboaten a wono na abaye principal otoso du ba ko e wo Ateku no wono so de atodwa wo chire mu se eye Atebubu Training College no se ani kan e wo training college sa e wo mayimu a na chese be kan papa ne pa ho e be gina brane
college no ebo awurade nyame mpaye se omoame na mema college aye college se wo Ghana no one of the best chese ye ka colleges papa obi abepese wode ne babekọ a mepese memre beso no na Atebubu College of Education eka ho enkwara wo musua de no mu ntiti yem wo adim nim wo mbekọ nkan afei enioma bi ekeka ho a obroni ka no physical evidence the physical structures no edan ekwan gutters chese sa enioma ni nyina no ye bo nyame mpaye se obeye ye ho adom na ye be sisi bi aka ho na ne wo ho na aye dada na ye betimi adane ani na aye foforo nti obi wura college mu a na chese wo hu se ampa were school pon a ye tete teacherfo wo eno ne ye ni so ade
na ensi ho no ma abedwaku omutu agina ema college no opani a woda wo ma no sedwumtena ni wura Napoleon the Graft Etterson enso ahyebo ese council no ebe ye omafa mu die bia e de abo ma principal no nani so ade hunu abem
ye nyina ye nim dwuma die soronko a ehye ye wura yi nsa so obeda school na no na odi school no be kompempen so a ye nyina ye ni beje ho school no ye akyerkyerefo school enti ye papa ye enedre ye de ne dwuma die ahye ne nsa na ye botaye ene ye chichaye de man se odi school be kompempen so a ye benya a teacherfo achocho wura a obetima be kyere ye mofra ewo ye basic schools no mu ade
Ora Napoleon the Graft Etterson were chairman Emma Governing Council no ya wo Atebubu Training College.
Na say owura bi friend Akwasi Aboaje ba yen central phone hia mu na ode tudwa say oka eku a ye from Adanse Progressive Association for ho ama de oka ne say Adanse hene opagya kwatwere bonsere free otoso mienu e wa Adanse mamu ene waje Adanse aboso na galamse nko an otu na ono ye ne press conference we ya central for ye be kan ya pe no ene eku na friend Adanse Progressive Association no omo president Red George Mensa Bonsu di aba abetu dwa say Abrantia akwasi aboaje obeye sa press conference ni ti a opagya kwatwere no onye ekuo no de hye biem ye yi na frim dadaada enti oni nyina so bia ya obe abeka se ebia opagya kwatwere bon sra free ye otoso mienu no o tu galamse no de ku ne di kura so na ye wo se sa asem no me yin ntum me yin
Shia ye Adansumai Progressive Association, the original one. Me na me president, Mr. Mensa Bonsu. Be nenai kone nimuni. Yete ni mframam se obi so oye press conference. Or boasi se obi de abadin se oye press conference. Na enye yenia. Yeti ya se koso se apafo ena ye press conference wo boase yeti ye no anye de ye no afrikuo num last year ye de nkrata press for amohan mboje atum se de bibre obia adwumam ye koma DC for wa nyina bi ye koma ahemfo wa nyina bi ye ma peace council for national ye ma ombi regional ye ma omubi ye executives members ye ma nyina bi ena police commander for 9 or more than some ye ma nyina bi saboaji asemni nti yeyinadi yete ha ye ka ne da se aboaji de edi kan no wonka apa ho
we eyora George Mensa Bonsu a oye apa Adanse Progressive Association president.
Yeah, call and some from that Dr. Atta Kennedy, why New Patriotic Party and MPP Amanyukuni, a baby a Chomukrano, a brand any pedunsia, air corporate on Betu Frank Amanukuno, not what can who be. One know what in Sambia to John Watcher was a summer edicadi, or was a work Wabeka. Was what my Ghana in here special prosecutor be see a baby as you be Sansania to me to Proyase, was it a Yanian or was a Yashe, if you bet me to pray and I say a free home. Not near what can watch him was another Danko Kufado. Na mampani de nko betumi aya odi betu proya sene se wono ankasa so afo no anasa mpanimfo a wayiyi wo mo no obi bia obeto so wo ye proya na katase hyemu no e wo se emra edi no wo se aban bia ya sa o man Ghana emre kora esi ebetu katase hye ase wa chechemu se nanado pa de se bibia e fa proya ne katase hye se watu ase de wo se anu de o man ho ba bia.
I think in all candor that the president's most significant failure has been corruption. I think that his reputation as an incorruptible person has been dented significantly by his first term. I hear all those people like Japan who express so much sympathy for the president that he's being failed by his appointees. But I mean, if your friends keep turning out to be thieves, after some time, people will think you are a thief too. I mean, presidents should pick people who will not fail him. So to the extent that his appointees have failed him, then he bears some of the responsibility. I think good intentions are not enough. And to be honest, if you ask me, that is my major area of disappointment. I think looking at the president's legacy, he needs to do more work on fighting corruption. I never thought that the special prosecutor was really going to make a difference. I think at the end of the day, we don't need a good special prosecutor who will fight corruption. We need a president who will not tolerate corruption, a president who will appoint people who are not corrupt, a president who will sack corrupt officials, a president who will not tolerate excuses, and then it will roll down to the Attorney General, to the Special Prosecutor, to SRAD, to Special Fraud Office, and to Parliament. And that is what we need.
Dr. Atta Kennedy, your New Patriotic Party and MPP Amanyoku ne ba what America memu na waka asem ni nya medical Canada wodi abesin say hia mampania obegina sa brane pa na obekon atia proye ne ketase sha woni mpanimfo no proye eni omumu na obi koye bibi sa nso kra na obetwe na so no wapam na free na ba me ba ne sa ye betimi akon atia ye hia special prosecutor office bi ansa na yakon atia proye ene ketase she
anope Carl Not ye kan fama wo sa bomu enkwan a wo ye no uhia Carl Not emeye de ye wo monko de ye wo nantwinam ye wa akokɔ de de open watchu so Carl Not emaduane ye de same bosseba electricals ne kan fama mu ope de ben ceiling fan anasa ope air condition fan ya USB ka ho ebia wo bi socket nom any cables ahodo ni nyina so energy commission ajetum obedum bosseba building princess runabout ye wa ha Paul Sego Lane, Yene Sambre Hotel, DNP, PZ, and Theatre Cofford Dynamo, Ubetima to Yankra was 0541 125 339.
GP1 Herbal Miss Chai, no so ye can form ourselves, Dre, Yanyari, and Sana Yanom. wonoma eboa boost immune system no ema wahodi woni padua me sa hohuru wo mogya mu wo prostrate mu ema wahodi timi CPC tapa na ekutia yarewa hodo bebira kyese enyine ho adimpo woni padua ni ma wo begye wo ho akwanu asanyina eso wo ba edum promise habala wo benya GP1 herbal mixture ni bia to ya du papo na ye kanfo ma no wo mo a enya covid wa manone a ye ni wodi nkomo nyina wo ho to wo no na ye GP1 na edibu a wo mo saa na wo frɛ numbers a me de betu dwa nso a wo benya dodo bia ato 0244 93 41 43 0244 93 41 43 and 0243 14 61 72 0243 14 61 72 eso Sister Mackerel Ajimai Bedu Company Limited and Aquafa ba we dia mackerel we dia ye kan for ma we say so de ye light soup pa na so de do kono o de ye fare jejejejeja chese dam kasa sans no mode Sister Pilchard so ba no ya amane a ya ye tomato sauce agu no ho ye blue de na Yvonne Mackerel so ye de Sister Sardine so ye de papa and no mo Sister Tomato mixer no nko a na fire wa duane na wo de obehu se bebo wa ba so pa wo aduane ye ma award wo mu kura obeji bie wukọ baby a yedi dwa bisa sister ne men ne pe bi eto ana frɛ 0244 36 1919 0244 36 1919 and 0243 53 50 25 eso
Odiefo na na sabre pe na man na na penkra hene kya me menu aba
mame efia nyako papa bi na honorable Richmond Frimpong ene boabo no se mu ma yen ebo ye chidom yes sorry ama agofo ma no the sporting bit abeto aso Joel
Dickness na bia bokọ dia
erade adom
good na me hia wadwum me hia osem so apa
enyum na woto na ye me de pa
wonko wiase amani na
evangelism
say this week evangelism and they ask maba Odiefo mpacho kwa sorry bai
me Catholic
we Roman
Roman
eja konkun po
Maria
Francis Mo Mary Admasha me was house interest Roman Catholic